Investigators are trying to figure out what went wrong after an unmanned rocket exploded last night just after liftoff.
It was on its way to the International Space Station. It was packed with supplies. Craig Boswell is at the NASA launch site in Wallops Island, Virginia, with the latest on the investigation.
NASA successfully launched an Atlas rocket carrying an Air Force satellite from Cape Canaveral Wednesday. It comes less than 24 hours after an unmanned rocket exploded in the sky over the Virginia coastline.
Oh God! Hold on, it's gonna be loud!
No one was injured, but more than 5,000 pounds of supplies for the International Space Station were destroyed. Bonnie Collier was there for the launch.
5-10 seconds later, kaboom! And you could feel it in your chest. And it just meant something went terribly wrong.
This was to be the fourth of the 8 launches included in Orbital Sciences' $1.9 billion contract with NASA. The agency has used private contractors to supply the International Space Station since it retired the space shuttle in 2011. Critics question whether the engines, which were left over from the 60s Soviet space program, played a role in the crash, but experts say the engines had been refurbished.
They're virtually new engines. The design is old, but it's a very good design.
Residents along the Virginia coast are being told to stay away from the debris because it might be hazardous.
If you find anything that washes ashore in the local area, contact the local authorities and definitely do not touch it.
Russia was able to successfully launch its own rocket this morning, so the International Space Station will still be getting some supplies. Craig Boswell, CBS News, Wallops Island, Virginia.
An orbital scientist had a test failure back in May. The company carried out an investigation and said it fixed the problem and followed it up with a successful July launch. Last night was the first launch since July.
Well, most